I know that sounds weird, but I saw there was another YouTuber that I follow that he was showing off the creation stuff in Fortnite, and it got me interested. So I wanted to try it out and see what that was about. But first, we got to do our weeklies and dailies and all that stuff today on Genshin on this episode of Genshin Impact. But let me see, because I have to unlock Sumeru, so I might have to do some stories so I can do that. That way I can be prepared, because last week I wasn't, and I kind of left my weeklies die last week, so that's kind of a bummer. So let me catch that up today. So first off, let's just do the usual, run the dailies. We'll get to that. Make sure the stream's good. Okay. All right, so yeah, I was actually looking to not even stream today, because I kind of wanted to focus more on making videos, but I did make a bunch of videos this morning, so I got stuff ready to go. The main thing though is I'm gonna start getting back into making full-length YouTube videos again. Getting serious about that. Very
Retribution!
Bitches. He gets his ult really easily. What's his, like, maybe his the amount that you need is very low or something like that, because it's kind of crazy how fast it comes up. Oh, energy costs 40, that's why. Oh shit, that's pretty overpowered actually. Like, no wonder. He's pretty badass. I'm liking Diluc a lot. Once I get his set going, like, because I still need to do some work to it, I think it would be really nice. He's gonna be pretty nice. So I'm still working on that stuff. So I forgot what it does. Okay, overload burning, burgons, and all that bullshit for 40%. Increases vaporize and melt damage by 15. All right, so maybe I should be using ice or something like that. I'm not getting the full potential. Using elemental skills increases the 2-piece set bonus by 50%, the starting value. So, oh, I see. So I should open up with my regular abilities and then do my ult, I think. Or, yeah. Yeah, something like that. All right, that sounds pretty good. Let me see. Oh, it doesn't give an actual buff. Maybe I gotta smack him with it or something. All right, so that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Am I full on condense? I gotta check. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna see what I can do today. I don't know if there's any dungeons or anything, so I might end up just burning my resin. Burn it in, whatchamacallit. Doing some... Ooh, I could probably do the artifact dungeon for him. Behold. Either that or I can get some books. Either one. Either one works. Oh, I need to do his boss, actually. Let me do his boss. Actually, after this, after we finish these two. Get
with me! Out of my way!
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
The Temple of Wisdom! Our bond is... Everyone hold hands!
Cry louder!
Hey, let me guess, she's humping behind me. Oh, okay. I thought she was humping her pillow because she was making a lot of grunting sounds. Breathing very heavily. Oh, I gotta do weeklies. The weekly bosses or whatever. I forgot about them too.
The wind
We could
rises.
test out the loop with the weekly bosses. Especially with Shogun. See how she is. Or how he is with her.
Dissipate. Hey. Yeah. Make yourself a move.
Loaded kids.
Yeah, that does a lot of damage. That's pretty nice. Alright, so opening it up with the skills is probably the best way to go before popping the alt. Oh, let me go fight that boss. I keep forgetting to do that.
What's that?
I really like these wings on them. They look pretty nice.
Our bond is strong. I'll settle this.
Cascade.
Alright. Let's go back to the dailies. I forgot. I'm not on Wander. I'm so quick to change to Wanderer right away to fly around. It's gotten me like real spoiled. Like I can't not have Wanderer in my group just because of his flying ability. Alright, what do you guys want? Wait, this is a new story. I never seen this. Let me see what this is about. What's it called? Find Albert.
Victoria, where are you hiding, you pesky little? Icon dialogue talk. What are you looking for? Victoria, me. Oh, I'm looking for a very dodgy person. Victoria, his name is Albert and he always lurks around the cathedral during the day. Victoria, he looks like he's up to no good. I'm worried he's plotting something bad. Victoria, can you chase him off for me? Icon dialogue talk. Okay. Victoria, may the Enmo Archon protect you. Icon dialogue talk. Shall I contact the Knights of Favonius? Victoria, I thought about doing that. Victoria, but I have no
sure I
concrete
I got the Knights of
evidence on
Avonius
him.
right here.
There's nothing they would be able to do. Victoria, for the greater glory of the Enmo Archon. Please, just get rid of this guy. After finding Albert near the cathedral. Albert, go, Barbara, go. Albert, hi, what's the matter? Icon dialogue talk. Sister requests that you leave this place immediately. Albert, leave. What did I do wrong? Icon dialogue talk. Oh, I've already told the Knights of Favonius all about you and your antics. Albert, what? What am I supposed to have done? Tell me. Albert, me, sneaking around, acting suspiciously, and plotting evil deeds? You guys have got this all wrong. Albert, sigh, do you know Barbara? She's Mondstadt's angel. Albert, many people in Mondstadt admire her, including me. Albert, in fact, I am head of the Barbara fan club. Icon Dialogue Talk. The Knights of Favonius will be here shortly. Albert, let me finish. I really look up to Barbara. I want to be like her. I want to do something for Mondstadt.
Okay.
Albert, but I'm just an ordinary person with ordinary abilities. The best I can do is to do some sweeping around the cathedral. Albert, but Miss Victoria never listens to me, she just says she wants me gone. Albert, recently I noticed that no one has swept away the leaves around the cathedral for a while. But if I tried to explain to Miss Victoria, she wouldn't understand. Albert, can you help me sweep away the leaves? For Mondstadt. And for Barbara? Icon Dialogue Talk. All right then. Albert, thanks so much, off you go then.
You see
Icon
how
Dialogue
multiple
Talk.
dialogue
If it gets
options
you out
and
of
then
here.
they always say the same stuff?
Albert,
They
hey,
might say something a little
I thought I
different, but
just
it always ends
explained
to the
how
same
I'm not a
result.
bad guy. Albert, well, okay. Sweep away the leaves for me, and I'll be gone. Icon Dialogue Talk. The Knights of Favonius will be the only ones doing any sweeping up around here. Albert, I'm trying to do a good deed here. You don't need to report
you
every
sure
little
it
thing to the Knights of Favonius. Albert, alright, you win. I'll be out of here as soon as the leaves are gone.
Quit following me. Behold! Squall and Fury.
I don't see any more.
Behold!
Maybe I missed some up here in the front. I'm surprised that I keep running across new storylines with the dailies. Oh, there it is. That one.
Albert, have you finished sweeping yet? Icon Dialogue Talk. Yep. All gone. Albert, thank you. The cathedral looks much better now. I'm sure Barbara will feel better for it. Albert, but, please don't tell Barbara about this. Albert, the point here is to reduce her burden, telling her about it would only add to it. Albert, as we agreed, I'll be on my way now. See. Nothing to worry about. Albert, see you again soon. Maybe. Who knows? Report to Victoria. Victoria, I have
He's
an
not a bad
update
guy.
about Albert.
He could have been more
Victoria,
creepy.
Has he left? Icon Dialogue Talk. Yes, he's gone. Victoria, well, that's that sorted. But, what on earth were you doing sweeping leaves just now? Victoria, never mind, I suppose no more leaves means one less excuse Albert can use to get near the cathedral in future. Victoria, these gifts are my way of saying thank you. Take them, and may the Enmo Archon protect you. Victoria, if there's nothing else, I should get back to work. You should go back to yours, too.
Okay. And here I thought he was like a creepo, like spying on her and like jerking off in the back of the cathedral or some shit, you know, like it would probably be some crazy shit like that if it was real life, but turned out he wasn't that bad. He's not a bad guy.
Squall and Fury.
Be careful with those.
Add Astro. Thank you for. Add Ast.
All right. Dailies are done. Let me make some rocks. I probably gotta go start collecting some more rocks today. But I'm gonna work on some story for Sumeru and see if I can get the weeklies unlocked. And then I also have to work on doing the weekly bosses and all that. I mean, I don't have to do it today, but I like to get them out of the way sometimes. Got some rocks cooking. How am I doing with my weapon anyway? Can I do it yet? Can we do it? Can we do it? Come on. Oh, so close. Damn it, so close. Halfway. Alright, so let's go do the boss again.
What's that?
Dissipate. This may turn a little.
Mind the deluge.
Trying to beat a world record every time I fight that thing. Alright, let's see. Right, okay, I want to do some Sumeru stuff. And should I do the weekly bosses? Actually, no. I'm not gonna do the weekly bosses today. I already burnt too much resin, so I'll save it for tomorrow or something. Let me see. Alright, so Sumeru stuff. Also, oh, there's this shit going on. Now they do it, you know, like I needed this shit last week. Now I don't need it, so that's really fucked up. 6 days left on this, so wait. Oh, I have to do that quest. All right, I was about to say if there's gonna be some super important quest that'll be messed up.
If you're not sure
All right, let me
what to
see.
do next, how?
Sumeru stuff. Sumeru's. Here you go. Find Coley.
Thought I'd take you on a walk. Our bond is strong.
I wonder if Genshin is gonna add the ability to craft items like in Tears of the Kingdom. I could see them totally trying to like do something like that and like ripping it off. It's like, we could do that too. Watch.
All right. Next, let's see your right hand. Not bad.
It costs resin to fly the little glider or something.
But please remember that you still need to be careful, understand?
Yes, I will. By the way, Master, I still haven't received the patrol route for today.
Look, Kale, today's patrol will be a long one, so you won't be coming along this time. Besides, there's a chance we may encounter... Well, you understand.
But I have a vision too! Am I useless to everyone now?
Don't talk like that, Kale. This is not something you need to be worrying about right now. Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
Yeah, since we'll be staying here for now, we thought we might as well try lending a hand around here.
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh?
Hey, ow.
In that case,
You're hurting me.
Perhaps Kale could take
You're
you two
hurting
for a
me.
patrol
Down.
south of Gandharvaville for the day. And if you're feeling up to it, you can be responsible for cleaning the Statue of the Seven.
Tenari, we're ready to head out.
Got it! I'll be right there! Alright, we'll be heading into the forest now.
Outside?
I'll leave any further details to Kale.
Give me a second.
Yes,
Let me finish
you
this
can
story
count on
and then
me.
we go outside. She wants to go take a poop, probably.
Kale, what exactly are we going to be doing today? Tainari mentioned cleaning the statue just now, but,
Just give me a minute,
that
okay?
doesn't really sound like
She's staring
a
at me
job
like,
for
what the hell?
ranger.
We should be going.
Well, a forest ranger's responsibilities can be pretty diverse. We handle a variety of tasks,
I'm just finishing this
like
up.
checking the condition
go.
of outlying
Go
roads,
outside.
maintaining forest facilities, ensuring fire prevention standards are met, and providing assistance to travelers and locals. As for Master, well, he has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest. Today we can perform routine checks on the pathway lamps as we make our way to the Statue of the Seven. Hi, Mom! Traveler! This way!
Alright.
You
Not
can
yet.
leave the task of checking the
I'll be
lamps
back.
to me. In the meantime, you two can keep an eye out for anything unusual.
If the Arataki gang stirs up any trouble, I'll drag every last one of them back to apologize. Just let me know if you ever find yourself in a pinch. I can help you out. The criteria for certificate exams are straightforward enough. What it really comes down to is whether you are willing to put in the time. If you study and practice, then it's really not all that difficult. Just let me know if you ever find yourself in a pinch. I can help you out. The criteria for certificate exams are straightforward enough. What it really comes down to is whether you are willing to put in the time. If you study and practice, then it's really not all that difficult. Just let me know if you ever find yourself in a pinch. I can help you out. If the Arataki gang stirs up any trouble, I'll drag every last one of them back to apologize. Just let me know if you ever find yourself in a pinch. I can help you out. If the Arataki gang stirs up any trouble, I'll drag every last one of them back to apologize.
All right, I'm back. I don't think I need that light, but let me see. It's kind of bright, you know. Yep. Okay. Not bad. All right. So where are we going?
Nothing wrong with these two lamps. Oh, this lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly. Let me make it... No problems with this lamp. Good. The statue of the Seven is up on top of that large rock formation. You must have seen it when you came down this road before. It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean this... Oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you then. There's not much footing once you reach the statue, so be careful up there.
Paimon will fly up with you and help you with those hard-to-reach areas. By the way, Kale, do you know anything about the Dendro Archon? You know, what's she like?
That depends. Are you referring to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Oh, is that the name of the
They didn't even pay me to say that name.
Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was Sumeru's first
Rukkhadevata
Dendro
what?
Archon. She created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert. Her works provided a means of peaceful living for everyone. To the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. According to what Master has told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru. To celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity, the sages dubbed her Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Siristana.
Uh-huh. Then what happened?
Well, and then... I'm not too sure what happened, to be honest.
Huh? You're not too sure? But aren't you from Sumeru?
Yeah, I'm from Sumeru. But...
Maybe it's difficult to discuss this topic with strangers. If that's the case, then don't worry, we understand.
No, it's not that. I'm not trying to hide something from you. Besides, I don't consider you two strangers. Because you two know Amber, right?
Wait, Amber? You mean...
Yes, that's her. I once lived in Mondstadt for a while, and she helped me a lot during that time. You could even say that she helped me become a new person. There's no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the call for action at any moment, but is also very understanding of others. She's like the spark that lights the fire in everyone's heart around her. If you ask me, she's a prime example of a true outrider. She's the first person anyone coming to Mondstadt will meet.
She the best.
You can't help
She
but
the
be
best
enthralled
music.
by her charm and enthusiasm, causing you to fall in love with the lands of Mondstadt and... sorry.
Paimon thought the work of Outriders was a little different from what you just described, but one thing's for sure, you really like Amber.
Sorry. I was rambling on just now. It must have sounded kind of weird.
It's alright, Kale. Knowing that you're a friend of Amber somehow makes Paimon suddenly feel a lot closer to you. So, how do you know that we've met Amber?
Well, after I returned to Sumeru, Amber
How
and I
wouldn't
stayed
we
in
have
touch
met
by
her?
writing each other letters. In one letter, she mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon, but the city was saved by a mysterious blonde traveler and their floating companion. I knew you two were the ones she mentioned in the letter the moment I saw you. But, considering everything you've been through that day, I thought it'd be inappropriate to bring it up.
Ah, so that's how you knew.
Yep, so please know that you two have my complete trust, really. I wish I could tell you more about the Ginger Archon, but I have been away from Sumeru for some time, and I haven't read any books. Sorry.
That's alright. You've already helped us a lot. We had never even heard of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or the Sanctuary of Surasthana until you mentioned them.
Oh, I'm happy that was helpful. There is one thing I want to ask, though. Why do you two want to know about the Ginger Archon? So that's why you're here. Thank you for telling me your story.
Trying to get my
Don't
weeklies
mention it.
done.
We are friends after all, right? Alright, we have a statue to clean.
You both have my thanks. While you two are up there cleaning, I'll go ahead and inspect the forest canopy. Let's meet back here shortly. I see everything.
Now that Paimon looks at it, the deity that's carved on the statue is kinda small. Do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Or lesser? You might be right. The statue does look kinda old. Well, anyway, we'll have to figure that out later. Let's get started on cleaning the statue. Paimon will fly up and take care of the top and you clean it. Nice work! That's one clean statue. Let's head down and meet up with Kale. Kale, we're back!
Welcome back. You must be tired after all that climbing. Let's take a little break. I brought some fruit and water for us.
Yay, food! What kind of goodies did you bring? Hey, don't be a party pooper. It's not like Kale is a stranger or anything. Besides, the best way to compliment a chef is to show passion for their food. Xiangling taught Paimon that.
I prepared a nice portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets. I hope you'll like them.
Good. Pita pockets?
Whoops!
Ah, no, you dropped it on the ground!
Not to worry. and eats pita. They should be fine.
My fiance would tell me to throw it out.
Paimon
Wouldn't even
nearly had
allow
a
me to
heart
touch
attack
it
there.
again.
Those pitas are amazing! You're quite the cook, Kale. Thank goodness you wrapped them in paper. Paimon wouldn't have been able to sleep at night knowing something so tasty had been wasted.
You really know how to compliment the chef, Paimon. Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime. I'll even include all my personal cooking pointers, so you'll be making your own pita pockets in no time.
Yay! Thanks, Kale! It's hard to believe someone as diligent as you could have clumsy moments too.
Oh, I guess it happens from time to time.
So, Kale, don't you think that Tainari's a little too strict with you? He won't let you touch anything without his permission. Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but he's never said anything. Everyone has their clumsy moments.
No, you've got the wrong idea about Master. Sure, he may seem a bit harsh at first, but with some time, you'll see that he's actually very kind-hearted. I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race that is known for their cunning wit and reclusive nature, but Master is actually very kind at heart. Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, there's a group called, something? Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants, sages from the Academia have written him many times, inviting him to take up an official position there. But Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City is too noisy. It'd be bad for my ears. Seems you already
Just
know
finished
him
an
well.
event in there.
Anyway, I'm sure the sages were not happy about his responses. Master could obviously have a bright future in the Academia, but he insists on sticking to the path of a forest watcher. Every day he helps the locals of the forest and passes on his extensive knowledge to trainees like me. In fact, Master's the one who taught me how to make pita pockets.
Really? Paimon would have never guessed that. Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the one who took care of you after finding you passed out yesterday. He even carried you all the way here. Paimon's still kinda upset, though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire way here.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little. But, it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, Why, oh why, is he going to die? It probably started to get under Master's skin after a while.
Hey! Don't laugh! Paimon was genuinely concerned about you. Hey! Now even Kale's starting to laugh. Ugh, that's it! Paimon won't forget this! It's time for some Paimonial wrath!
No! Don't touch me!
Oh, sorry, Kale. Paimon didn't mean to scare you.
No, I just... I didn't mean that.
Kale, are you okay? What's the matter?
No, I'm fine. I'm sorry. I must have startled you both reacting like that. Oh, well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to Gandharville. I think Master and the others should be back by now, too.
Huh? What was up with Kale just now? And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden? Look, she's practically running back. Paimon can't even see her now.
Running back. Like walking slow as hell. God, I'm kind of wonder.
Traveler, you've returned.
Yep, we're back. Have you seen Kale by any chance?
Oh, Kale? Yes, I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Oh, okay. Guess we'll just have to wait and talk to her tomorrow then.
Next day. Falling asleep right now.
Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might be. Maybe she's in a better mood now. Let's go check on her.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh? Tighnari? What are you doing here? Where's Kale?
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time. Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself. I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
So, Tighnari, what's really wrong with Kale?
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet. All right, let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be honest, I hadn't realized you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma. So just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because, well, because Kale asked me to. And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you. But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
So, Tighnari, what exactly is wrong with Kale? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
Elazar?
Yes. It's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body. At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on affected areas of the skin.
I'm probably gonna have
However,
to take a nap,
as the disease
man.
progresses,
I'm exhausted.
one may begin feeling
Like,
fatigued and
real
even
exhausted.
experience peripheral paresthesia. In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
That sounds terrifying. Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself. With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, there is unfortunately still no true cure for Elazar. Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
What? The Fatui?
Ah, it appears you already are familiar with them. That'll save me some explanation. Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor. I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable for all the years that Kale was with them. However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant. Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful, but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
Oh, Paimon had no idea Kale's been through so much suffering.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her. Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good care of her.
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led her to break down this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better. Though I must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville. She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary,
I just want to get
I'm
through
afraid
this.
the
I'm gonna go
long-distance
take a nap.
patrols are a little too much for her now.
I can't keep my eyes open.
All right, now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine.
All right, I need to go to
We'd
sleep.
like to do something to help Kale too.
All right, but I must warn you two, the rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering, like the—
No problemo.
Let's go then. We'll be looking—
Go.
Tainari, where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Nilotpala lotuses can be found all over
Nilo
the rainforest, but it often
lotuses.
grows right here around
All right,
Gandharvaville.
I'm gonna get out of here. But thanks for watching.
Given the name.
Sorry it was such a
It
short
sounds like we
stream,
should
but
be looking for it
hopefully
in the
tomorrow
water.
I'll have a longer stream. I'll be able to do
You
more
are
stuff.
correct.
Like
The
I
Nilotpala
wanted to play
lotus grows
Fortnite
in the
and all
water.
that.
When fully mature,
But not right now. Okay, so have a good one. I'll see you guys tomorrow.